Hello, this is just an overview or an intro video to the AI 101 course for you at the Cascade School District. The first thing that you're going to want to do is enroll in the course with the link that's been provided to you. It will take you to a page that you might have seen before or something similar. It looks like this. First thing to notice is if you are a Canvas user in the Cascade School District, this is not your same instance of Canvas. This is something different. So that's you'll notice that by the URL up here. So you will go here, you'll see a page like this. If you are a brand new user, you've never created an account with this instance of Canvas before, you simply put I am a new user, put the email address that you would like to use in here. I'm using my personal one here, and then your name, verify you're not a robot, and hit enroll in course. But if you already have an account, it's going to give you this little message that says it's already in use. So then you're going to want to click on this and put your password. And if you are like, I did not know I had an account, I don't know what my password is, and that is a very common issue for the record, and it is not your fault in this case, because when you first create an account in this, it's so frustrating. It doesn't even prompt you to make a password. My point is, if you need help getting in here, I can hook you up. Simply email me right here, stephant@ncesd.org. I can reset your password. I'll set you a new one. You will get in no problem. Best case scenario, you already know your password, which I totally do. Awesome. You'll get in here. You can go to your dashboard. You'll see the course sitting right here. You can click on this and then you are in and you will see the course just like this. So there's a longer form intro to this. Like if you're brand new to Canvas and how does this course work in the zero module of this. So I'm not going to really go in a whole ton, but there's two things I really want to point out to you. First and foremost, if you see this, please watch that video. Those are instructions. That's me talking to you. And it'll give you some important information. And then, even more important than that, my email address. If you run into issues, if you want more help, if you have questions, you see something you like or dislike, you want to bounce ideas around, that email is your quickest line to me. So please, please, please do not hesitate to email me with any questions, concerns, ideas, excitements, complaints, whatever. That's what I'm here for, to try to make this as seamless as possible for you. Once you are in all of that, if you click on modules, it'll take you to the modules page and you will see this. At first, you will actually be blocked off from these final four modules here because I want you to go through this intro to AI course first. If you are interested in some of this information here, this Canvas Basics will just give you an overview of the course and the differences between pages and discussion posts. And this is a course that's worth 5 clock hours. So if you click on this, you can enroll in the PD Enroller event right there. Now, on to the meat here. The purpose of this course is really just an intro to AI tools. We're not going to go super, super in depth. We're not going to talk about how AI works a whole ton. There's a little bit of that in the intro to AI. We're going to talk about how you can use this as a teacher. We're going to dip in spots a little bit into like how students could use that. I really encourage you to be thinking about what this looks like in the hands of students. Those are important conversations to have, but especially for this 101 intro course, we're really talking about how does AI play a part or does it play a part in your professional life? So we're going to start off here just with this basic AI. What is AI? How long has it been around? What are we talking about when we say that? Getting on some of the same page there. And then considering very briefly some of the ethics around it, because it's important when we're thinking about a new tool and something as game changing as this to move forward with intentionality. Then, once you complete this first module, the rest of these will open up, and you are more than welcome to dig into them in whatever order, at whatever pace you would like. We'll start with the big one here, ChatGPT. This will just get you an account and get you playing with this if you've never played with it. This is the big one. It's the one that everybody kind of thinks about when we think about AI tools. It's the one that really hit the mainstream. By request, since you are a Microsoft district, we did a little bit into Microsoft Copilot, which is like your free access to the paid version of ChatGPT, which is kind of cool. I don't actually have a ton of access to Copilot, so there's some information in here, but I pulled on some other resources for that. Oh, and I actually ran across something just the other day that I want to add to this. So there'll be a little bit more there by the time you get this. And then ChatGPT is the big large language model, but there's a bunch of other tools out there. So I picked some of the 4 or 5 biggest ones that I think might be worth your time, and these are just some overviews. notice that these are just pages. This is just information, and it is up to you whether or not you think that's important. You're more than welcome to look at like Pop AI and go, just not for me right now. Move on. But I highly encourage you that if you find something that piques your interest or you want to know more about, explore on your own or email me. I am happy to provide that structure for you, but you'll also find some of that structure in this course. You'll finish by this reflection here. You'll wrap up there with that reflection and then get into our wrapping up module, which just again hits you with those clock hours just to make sure you don't miss it. But then this feedback form is super important because that's how I'll be tracking when people are done. And that's a great way to request any kind of follow up or additional support or ask questions or give feedback on this course if you have any. So I really hope that this course, my intention here, the learning target, so to speak, are just to give you an excuse to dip your toe into AI in a structured manner, as opposed to go play with it and have some sort of free for all. There's a little bit of that in there, but this is going to be delivering some intentional ways to look at AI and hopefully start some of those conversations around what does this mean for your school district. All right. Please let me know if you have any questions. Again, cannot stress enough. Email me if you have questions or there's something you need help with, and I'll get back to you ASAP. That's all I got. I really got to figure out a better way to end my videos.